What is going on, everyone? This video is super late. I almost wasn't gonna do one. I have a lot of personal things that I had to take care of. Government things, adult things. Life sometimes can just get in the way of everything. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna try my best to do a 6 to 7 minute video and have it out by 5:30 before that 6 o'clock clock. And let me tell you, I don't think it's hitting, boys. I don't think I can do it, but let me try. Let me cook. So first things first, how about that double header last night? And how about matchup proof Embiid, baby? Joel Embiid, first half, anything under 16. It's a rule. So I'm going to go ahead and see if Luka's first half, my other rule, he's at 26.5. Now, anything under 26, I take. 26.5 is pushing it. But if you want to take a shot on Luka's first half PRA, I won't begrudge you a bit, fella. Luka shot 4 for 13 in the first half last game. Trust, it ain't happening again. His shot, bang, it's going in. I can't stand the fact that he sold his first half, but I think the Mavs come out today because it's now or never. So I got about 4 things that I'm going to talk about here. So let's get this quick. Kyrie Irving. Woo! Where we going, Kyrie? One of the greatest ball handlers of all time. As the kids say, he's got them handles. Are we going to his Gabby at 19.5? Well, if you want to pair Kyrie's Gabby with the tacos, I won't think it's a problem. I got a few of it in the mix myself. I took his points at 24.5. PrizePicks, in their infinite wisdom, bumped it up to 25.5. What are you going to do, baby? You can't do anything about it. So you can take his fantasy score down here at 41. Captain Crush has a little bit of exposure to his fantasy score. Their offense should run through Kyrie and Luka, period. The rest of their team is absolute bang dog water, and everybody knows it except for Mavs fans. Now, how about Gafford last game? Absolute sell job. He got hurt, but it didn't matter. He got bodied by Daddy Zoo, and now Kawhi Leonard's back. The Mavs are going to have their hands full. Pause. Nope, we're talking about ball. They're going to have their hands full. I'm going to have some exposure to Kyrie at 41 fantasy score. I got his points over on chalkboard at a crispy 23.5. And let me tell you something right now, fellas. Chalkboard has like 7 promos right now. $10 max, but still, they got like 7. MLB, NHL, and 3 NBAs. They're $10 max, but it's a 1.78x payout. So you can take it with an alt line and get a double up, which is what I did. I took Kyrie's alt line at 23.5. I took KD's at 23.5. I took Edwards at 20. I did it all. Maybe I'll post a chalkboard slip and post editing somewhere up here. Promo code CRUSH, get in the mix. And for the guy asking me, when you checking your emails? I check my emails on Wednesday. You'll get your codes. I will be in the mix. Wednesday, I will check it. I give all the codes for the week out at once, so I don't have to keep coming back because, well, it's a long story to get those codes. I got to wait for them from the processors and everything else, but it's all fine. It's okay. So that's my spiel with Kyrie. But what about Luka? Let's go back to Luka. What do I like for Luka today? His PRA, his points. Well, if you're going by my projection model, his points are in the mix. They're always in the mix. But what do I like? Something crazy, something off the wall. Remember, last game he shot terrible, but I will tell you what I do like. Over half an offensive rebound. Absolutely crazy, right? Well, Luka gets a lot of rebounds, and he only needs to get 1 to cash this. Now, as crazy as it is, take a gander over here on Outlier. They're 26th in offensive rebounds allowed. Without Kawhi or with Kawhi, it doesn't matter. Head to head, he got 1 there. He got 1 on 12, 20, 23, and then the rest of the matchup crap doesn't even matter. Last 20 looks crispy, 65%. All of 2023, 52%, so 2%. The fact is, these are luck box propositions. I'll be the first one to tell you. He's averaging 0.8 offensive rebounds per game. If it was 1, I would fade, but over half, this is just like a DeJounte Murray situation. He only needs 1. He does sometimes rebound his own shots frequently. A putback layup. He misses a 3, he crashes the board. I've seen him do it. It's going to be a gamble. It's not for the faint of heart, but I did have exposure to it, so I felt I should come on YouTube and tell y'all that I got exposure to it. I did like his PRA, but they had bumped it up here. I think I got it at 50 on chalkboard or something like that. They had a promotion or something. I can't remember. I got a lot on my mind right now. Just be blessed that I'm on here doing the tube. If you want to take a shot on his points or even his RA down here at 18.5, this is a low line for him. Folks, if they lose this game, it's pretty much over, and they know it. Going down 0-2, even though they'll go back to Dallas for 2 games. It still ain't gonna be pretty. That's why I'm attacking Luka and attacking Kyrie and hoping for the best. Now, I was able to get Paul George under 25 points today. He's now down to 23.5, so I'm gonna fade him. I locked in Zubac's RA last night when it was value. I'm fading it all now that Kawhi's in the mix, but I think Kawhi Leonard's points, something like that, may be in the play for a run back, but I personally am not going there. The next person that I like is none other than the man who lives with the dog inside of his veins in his chest, Anthony Edwards. 36.5 points, rebounds, assists. I like his points. Why Ant Edwards? Listen, I'm not even gonna go bother looking at the matchup. I don't care. All I know is he got that dog in him, and it's playoff Edwards, and he wants it, and he's hungry, and he hustles. So I will take a shot on him. If he sells, well, by God, he sells. Ant Edwards at 36.5 PRA. It's going in the mix, Papa. And if you don't want to take his PRA, it's a little bit too high. It ain't crispy enough for you. You can go take his 25.5 points. Or if you want a really good play and you're just trying to get 2x with your tacos, bang, 19.5. Gabby! Just like Kyrie's in the mix for Mr. Edwards. Sometimes you just got to take the 2x or 1.9x, whatever it is, just like we did yesterday with LeBron. 19.5 points, Gabi, bang, cash it. Full double up, momentum into Taco Tuesday. That's what I'm all about. I took the free square with Joker, paired it up with LeBron's Gabi in cash. We won't talk about Jamal Murray having the game winner, but selling his RA. That was painful. And don't even get me started on Darius Garland. I foul all the time himself. He's a wild one, baby. But you all, if you tuned into the tube, you had a few good plays, and you definitely should have had a double up for the free square. Don't get greedy. I get texts and DMs in the court all the time. Cap, it only pays 2x, and I only, I'm trying to get rich over it. Fella, it ain't hitting. You just got to take your 2x and move on. You want to get max value out of these discounts. They're not even guaranteed to hit. Discounts might sell. So if you want to run back for the Ant-Man, you can go over here to Durant. Now they've bumped up his points. My goodness, they've bumped it up. I got it at 24.5 or 25.5. It's now 26.5. So I would take his PRA. I wouldn't take his line at 26.5. But my favorite for Durant, again, is his Gabi. For those of you being like, oh, it's just a Gabi, they're not guaranteed to hit. If you don't believe me, ask around. Gabis sell all the time. They're not guaranteed. You still got to have the right read. Either one of these two is fine. The Gabi is my favorite for Durant. That would be my run back. I do have some exposure to Rudy Gobert, and I know I'm hustling here, but remember, I'm trying to keep a quick video. It's already almost 5 o'clock. I still got to edit this bad boy and everything else. Now, I had under on Dame Lillard's fantasy the other day at 47. Now it's all the way down to 45, so I'm going to fade that, but I believe I got his points at 31 and took under at 31. It's 29.5 now. Model has him at exactly, I think, 30. I'm fading Dame Lillard today. I'm not going under. I'm not going over, but if I was to think anything, maybe it would be his assist at 6.5. Where are they? Right over here. I think this one's fine. He didn't have a lot last game because he ghosted second half like I knew he would, but maybe his assist, and I always take this one right down here. This is just a staple for me. He pushed this last time. Under 7. I always take this for an under. I always have it in at least one slip. You don't have to tail that. That's a lottery prop. Is there any dunk things on here today? There's Ant Edwards. He would probably be my favorite. Rudy Gobert. Anytime his line's at 3, I like it. More often than not, he's going to push at this line. But there's no real edge here, so if you do want to have a fun dunk prop, Rudy Gobert at 3, he's likely going to land on 3, but that would be what I would take for that. 3 points attempted. Was there anything here? Crispy! Yeah, I looked at this earlier. There wasn't. To be honest, I kind of want to take Luka under 12 3 points attempted. This is just so freaking high, but I'm not going to. I'm not taking under on it. I won't do it, and I kind of want to take over on Halliburton over 7, but I won't. But how about Russell yesterday? Did I call my shot or what? Over 7.5, cash it, and he drained like 6 of them because he was always going to bounce back, baby. You always got to have a short memory in this game, baby. You got to. So I gave you the rundown on what I thought. I didn't do a lot of analysis because I just don't have any time. And I will say one thing about MLB. Is he still on the board? Whenever you play MLB, always consider, just like I told you guys the other day, I can't remember who it was, but always consider the starting pitcher versus the Colorado Rockies. I think that's going to be a wagon all season. I got Michael King at 5.5. He's now bumped up to 6. I don't think there's any value there, but 100%, if you're looking for a Gabi, this is in play. His walks allowed is 100% in play. parlay. But again, they made it a gobby. You can go on Chalkboard. They do have a promotion on Pablo Lopez, and I think the gas man. You can go look over there. I'll post a slip right here again, promo code CRUSH. And then to get in my Discord and get my projection sheets and everything, I have a promo right now for Florida members and everyone else that take advantage of the Florida. CaptainCrush.net gold package, 1 month, bang. Here it is. 50% off for new users, promo code all caps UDGens Florida. 50% off. You get in for $12 for your first month. Easy peasy. I'm giving away the value. You're welcome. Gives you access to my Discord, projection sheets, live streams, etc. The second half cooks we do live in the court. Yesterday was good with the second half. It saved me after Murray sold. But there is a lot of options on here, but I will say this. Do not be afraid to take unders. Just like I said yesterday, and I'm saying the same thing today. I could see a lot of these going the other way, man. Like, this is super high. He was just at 39. I kind of like Chris Middleton over. I'm not sure there. But Pat Beverly is probably my favorite role player today. His fantasy, I got it at 23. It's now 24. I took his rebounds last time at 4.5. It's now bumped up to 5.5. But listen, I still think it's in play, or maybe even his RA. You do have push equity. If it was at 9.5, we'd be all over it. I got it at 9.5 or 8.5 the other day. They bumped it up. His PRA you could even take a shot on. It's a great matchup. Beverly, playoff Beverly's hustling. He don't want to be no cone, but that's that, y'all. I really don't have anything else. I got to get out of here and finish what I was working on with the situation. Sorry for the late video. Sorry for the short video. Hopefully you crush on Taco Tuesday, but with all things, check out the Discord, check out my community. Eventually I'll be doing TikTok shorts again. This little guy Sketch might be helping me with that. I appreciate each and every one of you. Here's the salute. Good luck in all your contests. Make sure those tacos are crispy and not soft, because no one likes a soft taco. And as always, my brothers and sisters in Christ, let's crush.